Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. A little tardy, but better late than never. You know the vibes. Let's get it, man. Mike Sports Vibes.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank
Hat
you
falling off.
for vibing with
How's
me.
everybody doing on this wonderful, wonderful day? You know, I got some things I have to get off my chest, man. A lot of talk, man. A lot of talk going around about Joel Embiid. And I just got a question for all the diehard Philadelphia 76er fans. In the NBA world, man, what's y'all opinion like on if the Philadelphia 76ers win the championship in 2025? What if? What is the excuses? What is everybody going to say? What's the NBA world going to say about the Philadelphia 76ers being the champions the first time since 1983? I'm really curious about this question because it could go so many ways. Yeah, Joel Embiid's gonna do his thing. I already know. I know he's gonna be healthy. He's gonna get the job done. All this hate is out of control when it comes to Joel. But I have a feeling they're not going to give him the proper respect. I have a feeling they're not going to give him the respect, and they're going to say, well, he had to go get Paul George. He has Tyrese Maxey. It's going to be all this. Oh, he has this player, that player. But all these years, he hasn't had a complete team. This is the best team that he has since he's been in the NBA. This is the best team that he had. The Jimmy Butler team was good. I ain't going to hate on that. I'm not going to hate on the Jimmy Butler team. That was a good team. But when you have Ben Simmons was not that dude. I don't care what nobody says. This is the best team that Joel Embiid has had since he's been in the NBA. Let me talk my talk, man.
Talk that talk.
The excuses are going to be wild when we finally win the championship in 2025. And they're going, like, I already know, oh, he had to get a whole all-star team. I know that's going to be the case. I can see it now. I already know. Man. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If y'all haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's definitely going down. I'm going to say this right now. As a diehard Philadelphia 76er fan, right? I'm cheering for Joel Embiid because he's my favorite player, but not just that. It's just the hate that he's getting in the Olympics. I understand he's not playing the best. I understand all that. And if he has to come off the bench, so be it. Shout out to my guy Zoe in the building. Shout out to my guy Zoe in the building. You already know the vibes. Shout out to my guy. You know what I mean? I understand he's not balling like that, but at the same time, he's still one of the best in the NBA. At the same time, even though he's not balling, maybe if he comes off the bench, I don't even care. Get the gold. I just want this man to be healthy for the regular season for the Philadelphia 76ers and for the postseason for the Philadelphia 76ers. That's all that matters to me. Yeah, I'm cool with getting the gold. Go get the gold. I'm not saying for him to not play. But my goodness, I just want him to be healthy. But I understand, like, he missed those 2 free throws in a row. He's missing bunnies. He's missing layups. He's not playing like Joel Embiid can play. And I think he's still recovering from the injuries last season. So it's like a whole bunch of different factors on why people are like, yo, Philadelphia fans are like, yo, we just want him to just be healthy and come back home pretty much. And, a lot of people, the NBA world is like, I can't stand this dude. He shouldn't have won MVP. Jokic should have won MVP that one year. And they didn't. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. He deserved to win MVP. That's just how I feel, man. I don't care what nobody says. That's just how I feel. His big salt should not be playing. No. Yeah, I'm going to keep it real with you, Zoe. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you, bro. I don't think I have mixed feelings because I want him to get the gold for the country. You know what I mean? Because it's when you get the gold on your resume, you're talking about all-time great. And then you get the championships behind that. So say you get 2 championships, you get a couple of gold. That looks good. But the most important thing is to have the rings. The rings. As much as I love our country and we've been dominating the Olympics when it comes to basketball for many, many years. From the moment we started doing the Olympics, we dominated, right? all the way going back to the Dream Team with Michael Jordan and all that. But we trying to get a championship, man. That means way more than gold. So it's like I got mixed feelings, man. Yeah, I have mixed feelings. I'm like 50-50, bro. Like, cause one moment I'm like, yo, this bull really do need is like this, just relax, man. But it's just like the disrespect for Joel Embiid is out of control. Look, the bull Hurd, what's his name? Colin Hurd, right? I'm reading it right now. He said, this is what Kyle Hurd said. He said 2 years ago, the NBA media voted Joel Embiid over Jokic for MVP. He said it was really an anti-Jokic vote because Jokic is a more valuable player. He's a better player, and it's not particularly close. If you watched yesterday, he's hands down the most valuable player. The NBA media often chooses cool stories over the truth. Man, stop the cap.
Nah, bruh. Nah.
Yeah. So somebody that averaged 35 points a game, somebody that did his thing, had 15, averaged 12 rebounds, averaged 4 assists, and dominated on both ends of the court. You're telling me that he shouldn't have won MVP? Yes, Jokic won the MVP that really counts, that finals MVP, the same year he lost the regular season MVP. But at the same time, you're telling me that Jokic stats is so much better than Joel Embiid stats in the regular season? I'm not going for that. Y'all should have had what the Clippers did to Leonard and Poole. Yeah, Leonard, man, I don't know what's up with Leonard, bro. For real. He always hurt. You talk about hurt. He ain't Joel Embiid hurt, but he plays through his injuries, though. Leonard, he get hurt, that bull is out. Oh, should have won if you ain't gonna lie. He won this. Yeah, nah, he shouldn't have won. Nah, his stats wasn't better. And like I said, and I'm not hating on Jokic. I hate having this like discussion because it always makes me feel like I'm attacking Jokic because I'm not attacking Jokic. Like, I think Jokic is one of the best players. I really do. I think he's one of the best players that put on the NBA uniform of all time. One of the best. But Jokic, when it comes to defense, he's nowhere close to Joel Embiid, in my opinion. He's nowhere close. Offensively, he's there, right? When it comes to scoring, he can get buckets. He can shoot the three. He can shoot the midi. When it comes to facilitating, he's way better than Joel Embiid. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to anybody. When it comes to facilitating, point center, Jokic is the best when it comes to that. He's better than the point guards in the dang on league at passing. But when it comes to really scoring, I still give it's close. I give the edge to Joel Embiid just a tiny bit. I think Joel Embiid, when he's in his bag, I don't think anybody can get as hot as Joel Embiid. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody can, but it's just the unfortunate truth is the man gets hurt so much. People don't like him, and he's a trash talker. So he trash talks. People don't like him because he goes to the free throw line. He gets fouled. I always try to tell people if you can't guard him, you foul him. Or he gets all his points from the free throw line. Well, if you don't foul him, then if you don't foul him, guess what's going to happen? Let me talk my talk, man.
Talk that talk.
If you don't foul Joel Embiid, guess what's going to happen? He's going to get the bucket anyway. So you either foul him and send him to the line, or you get destroyed, and they're going to probably take you out the game anyway because you're going to be destroyed. You're going to get destroyed when it comes to you playing defense against one of the greatest offensive players that we have seen in a very long time. That's just what it is. I don't think there's not one player I can name off the top of my head that is to the point where it's like, all right, yeah, this bull is, hold on. This bull is like so much better. Like that can guard, someone that can guard Joel Embiid one-on-one. No, there's nobody in the NBA that can guard Joel Embiid one-on-one and contain him to the point where, he only made like 2 buckets. No, can't name one player. I don't care. If you name a player, it ain't Jokic. You better not say Jokic. Jokic put up 46 points. Not Jokic. Joel Embiid put up 46 points on Jokic. Like, don't say Jokic can guard him because that's not true. You know what I mean? Rudy can't guard him. Wamby, what's his name? Victor, he can't guard him. Who else? What other centers in the NBA that you could even put close to him to defend him one-on-one? There's not many. I don't think there is any, to keep it real. Know what I mean? There's no centers in the NBA right now that can touch Joel Embiid when it comes to like at least containing him. You know what I mean? I don't see it. You're gonna have to send a double team. Now that we have Paul George, and Tyrese Maxey has arrived, you can't just put everybody on Joel Embiid because it's pick your poison. Now, you double team Joel, Paul George gonna hit the three. Or Tyrese Maxey, a great three-point shooter, he gonna hit the three as well. And they could both beat you off the dribble. You know what I mean? It's perfect, man. Like, we got the big three. You got to pick your poison. Tyrese Maxey get hot. You going to double team him? Kick it out to Joel Embiid. Or kick it out to Paul George. You know what I mean? So it's really pick your poison when it comes down to it on what you're going to try to do to contain the Sixers. But what if I need y'all to answer this question, though. What if the Sixers win the championship in 2025? What would the mindset be for the NBA world? Would they just have so much more hate because after he wins the finals, we win the finals, the Sixers, and he wins the finals MVP? What are people going to say? Shout out to AJ in the building. Shout out to AJ in the building. Shout out to AJ in the building. What are people going to say about Joel Embiid when we win? Because I truly feel like nothing Joel Embiid can do can make the NBA world respect him again or love him. I don't know. I guess he has to play that villain, and it's all good. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He's our great player. The Sixers great player. I don't care what the world says, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. When we finally get that first chip, I can't wait, man. I think the NBA world will change similar to the views of Giannis. I think so, but Giannis wasn't hated like Joel Embiid, bro. Like Giannis, yeah, he was getting some criticism. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. He was winning MVPs and all that and didn't get a championship. And then when he finally won, it started to go away. But people don't like Joel Embiid because it's like they don't like him because he goes to the free throw line. And like it's part of the game. Like if you take the free throws out of the game, it's part of the game. They don't like a player that's 80% from the free throw line that gets fouled and it's just easy money. You know what I mean? I don't know, man, because I just feel like, in my personal opinion, I just think that people just made up in their mind, I'm always going to dislike Joel Embiid, especially if you're a Jokic fan. See, I'm a little bit different. Even though I'm a Joel Embiid fan, I think Joel Embiid's my favorite player in the NBA. Regardless of all that, I still like Jokic. You know what I mean? It's like some people like be trying to separate, oh, well, if you like this player, you don't like the other player. But let me get to some of the other things that Colin heard. Is Embiid more hated than LeBron? I think right now he is. I think right now he's hated more than LeBron. Right now. I think people are starting to love LeBron. I think it's starting to be a little like when LeBron, like if this question was asked when he went to the Heat, this would be a different question. LeBron was hated. People were cheering for them to lose. Now I think people are starting to love LeBron because of his age and what he's still bringing to the table at his age, at this high level, being 39 years old, about to be 40 years old, and still balling, taking the winning shot to beat South Sudan. You know what I'm saying? Putting that responsibility on the oldest player, but the oldest player is debatably their best player when crunch time happens. Can I talk that talk?
Talk that talk.
I think it's still like I think LeBron is a little bit more loved than Joel right now. But let me finish what Colin was saying. He said Steve Kerr pulled him off the floor 2 minutes into, he's talking about Joel Embiid against Serbia. He said he is the most overhyped and over-discussed in the player in the NBA. I don't know. That didn't really make sense how he said that. He said Jokic and Embiid on the floor at the same time. It's not close. They're not the same player, obviously. They're not remotely close to the same level of player. Stop the cap. I got to hit him with the nah, bruh.
Nah, bruh. Nah.
Beyond padding his stats. See, look, he's padding his stats when he goes to the free throw. This is the stuff I can't stand about the NBA world today. I cannot stand what's going on, bro. he's patting his stats because he's scoring a lot of points. If it wasn't for Joel Embiid last season, we would have never made the playoffs. Before he went down last season, he would have been the most valuable player if he would have stayed healthy. Let me say this again. When he got hurt, we was in second place in the Eastern Conference. When he got hurt and he came back, we was barely a play-in team. And if it wasn't for him coming back early so we can win, get some dubs under his belt, we would have never even made the freaking playoffs, man. Let me talk that talk, man.
Talk that talk.
People just got short memory. Like, if it wasn't for Joel, because Tyrese, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, everybody on the team wasn't enough. Tyrese Maxey couldn't do it all by himself. Kelly wasn't consistent. Tobias Harris, he wasn't consistent. The only reason why we made the playoffs was because of Joel Embiid. We would have been probably knocked out the playoffs if it wasn't for us winning those last 7 games or whatever. Like, come on. People just forget about everything during the season. And this is why I know Colin Cowherd does not watch the Sixers that much. This is how I know he doesn't watch basketball that much. And this is why I can't stand some of these people. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I respect it, but I respectfully disagree. Sometimes I can't stand some of these big name people, analysts that talk about basketball because some of the time they don't even watch the Sixers, man. They don't watch. I'm trying to tell you, I did play-by-play for most of every single game this last season, y'all. I really did. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button. We're doing play-by-play for most of the games this upcoming season. It's definitely going down. But yeah, I watched the games. I watched how many times we lost to teams that are not even good without Joel Embiid. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop doing this. He said Philadelphia keeps running players and coaches through him. And in weaker Eastern Conference, he has yet to win a second. Okay, yeah, that's true. I'm not asking for much, but just maybe one Eastern Conference Finals. Don't forget, when his career started, he was hurt for 2 years. Okay, dude. Never played 70 games. You bang on AD, but AD, the last couple years, is there every night. Let me say this about AD, and I'm not hating on AD. You give Joel Embiid LeBron James that won the championship in that bubble with AD. I guarantee you the Sixers would have won a championship. Guarantee. So don't try to give me, AD has a championship and he's staying healthy. No, man. Take the pressure. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of that pressure was off of AD because of LeBron James was on your team, bro. A lot of that pressure was off of AD because LeBron James was still balling with the Lakers when they won the championship in that bubble. You put LeBron on the Sixers, we would have won a championship by now. And I don't care what nobody says. That's just my opinion, y'all. Because LeBron James is still that dude. He's still that dude. I don't care, bro. But everyone hates Embiid. I don't even think everyone hated LeBron. Yeah, bro, everybody hates. I don't know why people hate Embiid so much. I don't understand it, bro. It's out of control. And I don't know, where did it come from? It has to be because he's that bull when healthy. Is it because he's destroying the other teams? Is it because Jokic got destroyed when he went to Philly and he had a 47-piece nugget or 46-piece nugget scored on him? He got dominated in every aspect of the game on both sides of the freaking court, and he got a reverse dunk on him and all that. Was it because of that? What is the reason why there's so much hate for Embiid? Is it because he makes his free throws and other players don't make their free throws? I don't understand it. But Colin Cowherd, man, be overhyped. How? Yeah, all he gets is you're right, bro. I don't know, dude. I saw the Colin. Yep, bro. I'm reading it right now, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna get to your comment, Brian Dawkins. Shout out to Brian Dawkins in the building. Shout out to you. Hold on, I'm gonna read the rest of this, man, because I have to read the rest before I get off of this live, y'all. I have to read the rest before I get off this live. All right, so where was I at? He said, all right, so he said, all right, now he's talking about the Olympics, y'all. He said, you watch this Olympics, and it's the best players in the world, and he is atrocious. How you say that word? Y'all know what I'm trying to say, that word. Fit. He doesn't fit at all. The FIBA rules don't call as many fouls, and he lives at the free throw line. I already knew they was going to say that. You take the element out of his game at the Olympics, he's not only ineffective, he hurts the team. FIBA rules are great for bigs. Jokic is dominant. AD is great. Bam is great. And then B can't play here. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, I can't.
Nah, bruh. Nah.
Yo, I just cannot stand the hate for Joel Embiid. I didn't know it was this bad, y'all. I really didn't know it was this bad. Like, I respect Colin Cowherd for the most part. Like, you saying it at, bro. All right, so he needs free throws to be effective. Okay, that's what you're pretty much saying, that he can't do nothing without free throws. Free throws. Okay, so when he puts up 30 points without any free throws, keep that same energy. All right, so look, he also said they've given him James Harden. Stop it. James Harden wasn't James. Oh my. See, this is why I can't stand this, man. He said they're giving him Jimmy Butler 1 year. And they're giving him Ben Simmons. Who wanted Ben Simmons?
Nah, bruh. Nah.
Oh my goodness, y'all. This guy really said they've given him Ben Simmons. They've given him James Harden. James Harden, I'm not going to sit here and hate. James Harden's okay, but he's not the same James Harden. Jimmy Butler, I'll give it to you. But when you have a Ben Simmons that can't shoot the damn ball, then what do you want him to do? He can't run a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler, if you remember that year, Colin Cowherd, if you remember that year, what did Jimmy have to do at the end of the game? He had to take control of the ball because Ben Simmons can't run point. Because it was Hacker Ben, not Hacker Shaq, Hacker Ben. Because guess what? Ben Simmons couldn't hit a freaking free throw. Come on, bro. And that was 1 year. Come on, bro. Can't stand. Oh, bro. Like, these people don't even know what they're talking about. Remember, Ben Simmons made an all. Get the freak out of here. He made an all-star game. And then B can't win a second. Yo, I can't stand this bull. It's making me more and more irritated reading what he got to say. Jokic has never had a single teammate make an all-star team, and he's already got a trophy. Jamal Murray never made an all-star team? Jamal Murray never made. I have to look that up for myself. But first of all, let's get straight to this because people want to just keep comparing Jokic to Joel Embiid because that's just what it is, right? That's the only two players in the NBA because they're centers, I guess. Compare them to, and that's cool. That's all cool. All I gotta say is keep that same energy when Joel Embiid wins his first championship and destroys Jokic in the finals if they make it to the finals. That's all I'm gonna say. But what I have to say, right? Jokic is a great player. See, I don't like saying negative stuff because I don't want to make it seem like I'm coming at Jokic. He's a great player, but come on, bro. All right, he also said he can't stay healthy. He doesn't win enough. He clogs up the offense, and it was all on display yesterday. Man, I can't stand what these people are saying, bro. Colin Cowherd, I respectfully disagree on everything you said, bro. Absolutely everything you said, I disagree, bro. We are going to call Colin. Yeah, for real. Y'all dropped the ball on Jimmy. I think, we should have kept him. What did Jimmy Butler say, bro? Hey, bro, what did Jimmy Butler say? Jimmy Butler said, Tobias Harris over me. That's what he said. That's all Elton Brand. That's all Elton Brand and Brett Brown, whatever. That's dumb. That's their mistake. We should have kept them. Got rid of Ben Simmons for Tyrese Halliburton. That would have been the move. That's what we should have done if the rumors are true. Get rid of Ben Simmons for him, right? Come on, bro. And maybe not even him. Let Tyrese Maxey have some more minutes. I didn't even get into the Tyrese Maxey stuff being drug tested. I didn't even get to that yet. You know what I mean? It don't make no dang on sense what's going on, bro. Jimmy and Embiid should be facts, bro. Facts. They made a mistake. The Sixers organization made a big mistake, bro. For real. Yo, Mike, I made an NBA blog website called Sky Hoop Scoop. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that up, bro. Let me write that down right now. Bro. Let me put it in the I'm gonna have to check that joint out, bro. You know AJ. So Sky Hook Scoop.com. All right, it's on, bro. But real talk, man, I'm disappointed in what like the NBA world is doing right now. Like how they speaking on Joel Embiid is crazy to me, man. And that's why the title of this video is "What if we won a championship? What would the excuses be?" Would they just say, "Oh, he had a whole All-Star team. He had Paul George. What do you expect? Oh my gosh, he didn't have to do too much. He's not really a winner. He ain't this. He ain't that." It's like, my gosh, the hate for Joel Embiid is crazy. But that they had that same energy when Kevin Durant went to the Warriors, though. They don't come at Kevin Durant right now. He's a three-time champion, right? He went to the Warriors where you can say what you want about Green. At the time, Green was an all-star. You can say what you want about Klay Thompson. At the time, Klay Thompson was one of the best shooters of all time, and he still is one of the best shooters right now. Steph Curry, we know what Steph Curry's about. And then you add Kevin Durant. Come on. Andrew Wiggins. Like, come on, bro. That's an all-star team. That's the all-star team. What did they say about LeBron James when he went to the stinking Miami Heat? That's the all-star team. Who knows about D Wade? Who knows about D Wade? One of the best players of all time. D Wade. I'm talking about the player, the basketball player. I ain't talking about the other stuff. D Wade. One of the best players of all freaking time. And what did LeBron James do? If LeBron James is great. But why didn't LeBron James have D Wade come to Cleveland? If LeBron James was the better player at the time, which I think he probably was, why did he go to Miami? Why did he have to team up with Chris Bosh? People forget about Chris Bosh like Chris Bosh wasn't that guy. People sleeping on Chris Bosh like Chris Bosh wasn't that dude. When he was with the Raptors, Chris Bosh was balling. The Raptors was tough. So my whole thing is this. When Joel Embiid wins his first championship, I don't want to hear none of the hate, bro. What's good, Mitch? What's good? I don't want to hear none of the freaking hate, man, because y'all got to have that same energy, but they're not because people hate Joel Embiid so much. I don't know what's going on. We should get Bam too. Hold on. Let me read these comments real quick. My bad, y'all. I didn't even get to Tyrese. Phillies lost 4. Bro, Phillies is going through some stuff, man. Phillies are going through some stuff. I'm going to get it to that later on tonight. I'm going to be live. But hold on. What you say? You said they did have the same energy for Kevin Durant. I am not going to lie. I think everyone hated. I didn't like Kevin Durant because I feel like that was cheating, bro. You might as well just hand the Warriors a championship. That's not a real championship to me. That's not a real championship. If you're that bull, they come to you. Paul George came to Philly. Tyrese Maxey was drafted. Look at all the players that we drafted in the first round. All of them was bust. What did Joel Embiid really have his whole career? You got Jimmy Butler and you got rid of him the next year. That don't count. 1 year? Even LeBron James, D Wade, and Chris Bosh didn't win a championship their first year. They choked against the dang on Mavericks. Can I talk that talk? Y'all about to make me go off on this live. Y'all about to make me go off on this live because I don't understand the hate for Joel Embiid is over the top. Like he ain't that dude. And when they win the gold and he puts up these numbers, when he starts putting up 30 points, 40 points, 50 points, I hope that the NBA world changes their energy, change their tone. Come on, man. It's getting out of control. What's up, Evan, in the building? Hold on. Let me hear. I'm going to get to the comments. But the narrative is Embiid can't get out of the second round. Same with the yeah. It's the narrative. But now he has a team. Now, there's no excuse now. I will admit right now on live, y'all can record this or whatever, make a video, whatever you want to do with this. If Joel Embiid don't get out the second round this year, bro, we got an issue. This is a complete team. There's no excuses this year. Stay healthy. You got Tyrese Maxey. You got Paul George. You got the rest of the pieces. No excuses. But Brian, we went. Sure. Hey, Mike, who do you think our last roster spot would be? Who? I don't know. I wouldn't mind Morris. Marcus Morris to be specific. I know Jay Crowder, I think, is available. I don't know. If personally, for me, I would want Morris. I think Morris fit so well with Philly when he did play. You know what I mean? He played and it flew. It flowed. I mean, it flowed together. You know what I mean? The chemistry was cool. So I wouldn't mind having Marcus Morris, and he brings that rah rah mentality. I would love to have that back in Philly. Bring him back home. I would want Morris over anybody that's available that we could probably get right now, maybe. But I wouldn't be mad about getting like a Crowder. But I think Morris would be my perfect, well, not perfect, but I would want him. I think that's gonna be the last spot, y'all. Hold on. You said y'all suck. You talking about the Sixers? To be fair, Mike, they wasn't trying to come to Cleveland. Yeah, I understand. I understand all that. But let me just say this. Michael Jordan, because everybody want to compare LeBron, right, to Michael, right? All right. Would Michael have ever left to go play with any of the greats? Any of the greats at the time? Would he have left to win a championship? No. He was getting his behind. Let me say this right now. He was getting his butt whooped by the Detroit Pistons. The bad boy Pistons was whooping Michael Jordan's behind until we got a little bit stronger. Scottie Pippen got a little stronger, got a couple of other pieces, and then they messed around and three-peated. That's what you got to do. They came to Michael, not the other way around. LeBron had to go to play with D Wade. I'm gonna say this right now, and I know, and this is no disrespect to all the greats that were playing on Michael Jordan's team. D Wade's better than every player you can name on that team, besides Michael. He's better than Scottie Pippen. I don't care what nobody says, and I love Scottie Pippen. He's better than Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen would never have won a championship without Michael. Just saying, goes the other way around. I'm just saying. Probably the other way around. I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows? But you take Scottie Pippen off the team, I don't know. But I'm just saying. My point is, D Wade won a championship without LeBron James. D Wade was that guy without LeBron. Before LeBron, he was that guy before LeBron James. When did he get drafted? I'm trying to think. I know D Wade got drafted before LeBron. It had to, right? I gotta look and see that draft. I don't even know who got. I'm pretty sure D Wade got drafted before LeBron. But my point is, D Wade won a championship. He had Shaquille O'Neal on the down spiral of his career. Shaquille O'Neal wasn't Shaq of the Lakers. You know what I mean? He wasn't that Shaq, but he still won. Yo, what's up, Scoden? How are you doing, bro? But it's like, man, if you that bull, you have him come to you. That's why we know Joel Embiid is that bull. Paul George had to come to Philly. You know what I mean? And I know it's the money, it's other factors that came into play. I understand. But he wanted to come to Philly because of Joel. Of course, Tyrese Maxey. I'm not sitting there and sleeping on Tyrese. We got Tobias Harris, a future icon for. Hey, bro, we're not going to sit there and lie like that.
Nah,
we're not going to sit there and lie. Y'all better make me go off on this live. It's only what time? I got to go get my kids soon. I got to go get my kids from daycare. Hold on, bro. Did you just say that, Evan? Did you just say that, Evan? Did you just say Tobias Harris is the future icon for the Pistons? Oh, my gosh. The disrespect is real. The disrespect is real, y'all. I don't know what to say, Evan. I don't know what to say to you with that, man. I got love for you, brother, but I don't know what to say. Just think about it. Kevin Durant got so much hate for winning those fake raids that he wanted to. Yeah, that is true. You're right. Hey, AJ, you got a good point. Hey, you got a good point. You got a good point, bro, team, to prove that he can win. And then he went to the Nets. And then what happened with the Nets? It fell apart with Kyrie Irving and James Harden. Now he's with the Suns. And guess what's going to happen with them? It's going to fall apart again. And guess what's going to happen? He's going to request a trade. And watch he go to like the Lakers. Watch. It's going to be KD and LeBron James. Watch, y'all. Watch. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. Or it's going to be KD and Jokic. Something like that's going to happen. I'm trying to tell y'all. Send the link. Yeah, I'll send the link, bro. I'll send the link. Oh, crap. Pressing the wrong button. But yeah, man. Anybody want to get on, holla at me. Holla at me. I just posted the link. Bring the Philly Bull more. Yeah, bring him back. Bring him back. I want City Osman or pressure. True. Yeah. Morris is too old. Yeah, I know he's old, but he brings that. He brings it though. I like him. But I like Achua. I like him. I like Osman. But I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens. Shout out to SG Sports Talk channel. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you, my guy. But like I think I don't know, man. I just want to win a championship. Whatever works, whatever chemistry, whatever Nick Nurse thinks, whatever Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and PG think. This is their team. They gotta win. I don't care what they do now at this point. Y'all got y'all big three. Yo, Daryl Murray, you got your big three. Now there's no excuses no more. Nick Nurse, no more excuses. Play your young, talented players. Play Ricky Council. Play Jared McCain. Play Bona. Play these young players. You got your big three. No excuses. Make sure everybody gets some minutes that need minutes. Oh, my bad. What's going on? Shout out to my bull. Nick, what's going on, brother?
Yo, again, congrats on 1K. I know you and I had a little bit of a pass, but I just want everyone to win, everyone to move up.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man.
Guys,
I appreciate it.
Hit that like. Only 2 likes the last time I saw it.
Yeah,
2
likes, yeah.
Come on, man.
They're not showing me love. It's messed up. I was gonna say it's all good, but it ain't all good. That's messed up right there.
Nah, that's foul. But what's up, man? How you doing? It's been a while since we talked.
Yeah, just getting over this cold, allergies. You know, the kids. You know what I mean? Just being a father, being a husband, and try to fit this into my, you know what I mean, my time doing this YouTube channel. You know, it's all fun. You know, I love doing this YouTube stuff. This isn't like. This is fun for me, you know what I mean? And I enjoy talking sports, and I want to give a big shout out to my wife, man, because if it wasn't for my wife, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I wouldn't even be on this YouTube, like real talk, because like I love like basketball, I love football, I love baseball, but like I be talking sports to my wife. My wife is looking at me like, "What are you talking about?" What are you talking about? He said, "You need to go," because I used to do call-in shows with like RB and I used to do call-in shows with my bull Rap from Vocal Vite, and we were talking about sports and all that. And I'm just like, yo, like I need to just do my channel and just talk. It is what it is. Like with everything else, like I just want to talk sports. And like my whole thing for my mission on this channel, and I always say this, is to bring everybody together. You know, there's a lot of evil stuff going on around the world, and my whole mission for this channel is to bring everybody from every part of the world, especially, you know what I mean, every ethnicity, every religion, and we come together as people because we're all human at the end of the day, and we just here to just talk about sports and have fun and have a good time. We gonna talk that talk though. We gonna talk that talk, but at the end of the day, it's all fun.
Of course, man. Of course. And my mission is just be realistic. Like there's Eagles fans, there's Sixers fans thinking we're gonna win the whole thing. Like guys, like bring it down. There's still some holes we gotta address. Like for the 4th spot, for the power forward 4, don't even get me started on the Phillies. Don't even get me started. But for the Sixers, man, the power forward.
What's your opinion?
For me, I would not be mad if they go small ball. Honestly, I would not be mad if they put Paul George at the 4 or even Caleb Martin or Kelly Oubre. I'm okay with it. I just want someone to rebound, bro. I just need rebounding and defense. That's basically what I need, man. And someone please explain to me, Kyle Lowry, like why? Why? I hate that move. Gonna keep on hating that move. But yeah.
They asked you how you doing, Mitch.
I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. Doing good, guys. Going live at 4. Talk Sixers. So tune in.
All right. So look, this is like for me. Small ball is good. Like, you know, they try to say this positionless basketball. That's what they say in the NBA is nowadays. Yeah. I don't 100% agree. It is like that for the most part, but not 100%. I feel like when we go against like the tougher teams, I'm talking about like the Boston Celtics or the Knicks. Correct. And I like, how are we gonna rebound, man? Joel Embiid's not the best rebound. He's okay. Right. He's just 7 foot. And then I always go about height, but it's not all about height. It's about what you have inside, the mindset. Like, what's his name? Josh Hart had like 17 rebounds in a game. He's only 6'4". So if he's 6'4", getting 17 rebounds, I got AJ in the back too. If he's 6'4" getting all these rebounds, then why can't our players get rebounds? Why isn't there the point guards and the shooting guards getting rebounds and hustling and boxing out? Where is the rebounding for this team? The New York Knicks dominated on the boards every game.
Yeah. Now, there's a player you're forgetting about. Morris, I'm okay. Give me Precious Achiuwa.
Yeah,
Give me Precious Achiuwa.
Yeah.
That's the guy I want. I don't know if the Knicks can afford him now. I don't know. So if we could get him at the 4, can shoot, rebound, do whatever, I'm okay with it. Precious Achiuwa is my number 2. Lauri Markkanen's my number 1, if that's even possible, but I doubt that.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about him. That's just like, I know. I've been talking about him for the longest. I don't want to keep talking about him because it's just gonna break my heart. Because I know how can we even get somebody like that right now with the money situation and just like what would you have to do to even get somebody like that?
Well, to train KJ Martin and Jared McCain, couple first.
No, it would not be Jared McCain. It would be who's that guy we just got? KJ Martin. It would not be Jared McCain. I forget the other guy.
But they want a young player though, right?
Yeah. It could be. You know who I think they're gonna do? KJ Martin and another player and a pick for Dorian Finney-Smith. I really think that's the move at the trade deadline. If we could get him, that's the perfect.
You're good
perfect
with him?
4. That's perfect 4 at the trade deadline. That's why we gave KJ Martin that deal.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
Balloon deal.
I see. I like Precious Achiuwa, but my whole thing is this: like, what's the deal with him? Like, what is he asking for? What's the asking price for him? Like,
Here, let me look it up.
All
How
we
much
can
money-
pay him is a minimum. We can't pay him anything over a minimum. Right?
Is that if
Yeah,
he want to take
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
the
he'll
thing.
take
Like,
anything
like,
right now.
I mean,
It was-
look at this. Tyus Jones just signed a minimum with the Suns. Gary Trent Jr. signed a minimum with the Bucks. So, I mean,
Yeah. I'm
like,
looking
I don't
up
think
their
he's getting that
contracts
many
now.
offers over a minimum.
He said, "How much help does Embiid need?" I mean, I don't care. We need to get all the help we can get. We trying to win a championship. I don't even care no more. Give us LeBron. Give us everybody. KD. Give us everybody. I'm trying to win a championship. I don't even care no more, man. At this point, I don't care. I know it's not realistic. I'm just saying, like, I don't even think it's that much. I mean, Paul George is a very good player. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but it's like Joel Embiid, he deserves this, man. Us Philly fans deserve this. We haven't had anything in the longest, man. We had the best team we had was Jimmy Butler when he was on the team. That was it.
Mhm.
So
Right. And now, the one thing about Paul George, I don't know about you guys, it's his contract for me. I feel like that was just like for a 34-year-old, giving him 4 to 5 years. Like, come on. That's a
Oh
little
my
too much for
gosh.
me, but I can't understand that down the line. You want to lock him up. You want to lock up Maxey. They're going to send in B probably, so they want to lock that up, which I
Hey,
get.
Here's the thing about that. Like, you either make no moves or you have to make your move, right?
you gotta just go do it. Yeah. Because you don't want to be one of those
I
teams that don't
command
ever do it.
Daryl Morey for that. You got to go do it, but
If he didn't do it, what would Sixer fans say right now? You know what I mean? They'd be like, "Yo, he sucks. Get him out of here." You know what I mean? Just get him out of here. But I gotta ask y'all a question. What Colin Cowherd said about Joel Embiid in the Olympics and all that, how do y'all feel about that? Like, what? Like, he's pretty much saying that Jokic is just so much better. There's no comparison. He's not effective in FIBA basketball. He's no good. Pretty much just get him off the damn team. Pretty much. That's pretty much what Colin Cowherd is saying.
So for me, this is how I feel about it, right? I got so mad when Embiid was on that floor, dude. I mean, he is not that. It's not for him. Olympic basketball just may not be for him, and that's okay. That is fine. They just needed a center. They needed somebody to put him over the top. And Embiid, on paper, and even on the court, puts him over the top.
Right,
it does.
Right.
But he needs that free throw line. He needs it. I hate saying that, but he needs it.
I don't know, man, because I just be feeling like when people use that free throw thing, like that excuse, oh, well, he has to get free throws to put up 30 points. Okay. I look at it like this. If you can't guard him, you foul him. If you don't foul him, he's going to cook you.
That's my point. Yeah.
He's going to cook you.
Yeah, that's my point.
if you don't foul him, your teammates are going to look at you like, why didn't you at least foul him? Why are you just going to let him just destroy you like that? Why are you just going to let that happen? So it's like, it's just, I just hate people use the free throw shooting on Joel. Like, if he was a 60% free throw shooter, they would not be saying this. Giannis, I don't know what his stats are when it comes to free throw line, but he probably gets just as much as Joel Embiid. He just doesn't make them at that same level as Joel Embiid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they always hate on Joel Embiid when it comes to that. So what's your opinion on Tyrese Maxey being tested, drug tested? Is that true? Is that
Wait,
true?
I think he bulked up. That's why they
Yeah, that's the only reason. That's the only reason because he
Why-
bulked up. That's it.
Why are people hating on him like that? Like you can't put in hard. See, this is why I know people don't watch the Sixers. Since Tyrese Maxey got drafted, man, this man has been making like so many improvements when it comes to scoring, assists. Every year he improves his game. The more minutes he gets, the more opportunity he gets better. So this offseason, I'm pretty sure somebody said you got to get a little bit bigger because you got to guard, you got to play better defense, you got to be better like driving to the lane. Just be stronger. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like people don't like seeing people grow. Like, I don't know. Like, what he averaged his first season was 8 points. Next season, he averaged 17. 2022-23 season, he averaged 20 points. This past season, he averaged 25.9 points, averaged 6.2 in assists, averaged 3.7 in rebounds, his highest in his career in all categories. This man is amazing. He's a hard worker. Why don't people think? Why do you assume that he's on drugs? Why don't you just be like, oh, he's a hard worker? Why do people do that?
It's the media, man. It's just
Media
they just
sucks.
try to find something that they can use as like clickbait, as everything. They're just trying to find that needle, man, and they
Yeah.
used it on Tyrese Maxey because it was going viral on social media. That's the only reason.
It's bullcrap.
I agree. Kind
No
of have a
reason.
hot take here. I don't know if you would you want to have Maxey be the 1 and Embiid be the 2? Would you want him going forward? Because Embiid at the 2, he's still
Woo.
going to get his numbers. He's still going to get his numbers though. So would you want it like just prepare? It's a guard league.
Ooh.
Wait, then who's playing center?
No, Embiid is
No.
center.
No,
That's
he's
my
talking
point.
about second. He's talking about second option. He's talking about
I'm
second
talking about
option.
the second option.
Yeah.
Like Embiid
I
is the
thought you were
second
saying
option.
that you wanted Embiid to play
I
shooting.
thought that too. I said, "What's up, bitch? What you talking about, bitch? We don't want Joel
No,
Embiid being a number."
Maxey at the number 1 spot.
Okay, yeah, I
Embiid
got
at the
you.
number 2nd option.
Yeah. I get
Paul
what you're
George at the
saying.
3rd
Okay, yeah,
option.
that
and
I
then
get
you
you.
can put,
I get you.
I think
But
we can do that.
I don't know.
kind of have to at this
Can
point.
Tyrese? Do you think Tyrese can be the first option? Do you think he can?
If
You
he
think
keeps
so?
on improving and keeps on working like you just said, why
Yeah.
not? Why not? Look at his team right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love it. I would love it. Take that pressure off of Joel. Let him be the second option. Shit, he could be the third option if it means to win a championship. I doubt he'll be the third option. But if it means to win a championship, whatever we have to do, Paul George can be the freaking first option. I don't care. I just want to win, bro. Whatever works best. Whatever works best for us to win a championship. I don't care. Like, just get the job done because I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of these Boston Celtics fans talking crap. I'm tired of these New York Knicks fans talking crap. I'm tired of all these fan bases talking crap on the Sixers, man. I'm tired of it. It has to end. So they got to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever works.
I get that. But how do you guys feel about the bench? I'm not
bench?
like Drummond is good. I'm fine with
Yeah,
that. I'm
yeah.
fine with a couple pieces. Reggie Jackson, I'm A-okay with.
Mm.
How do you guys feel about the bench?
I think it's good.
Woo.
I think it's a good bench.
I
don't know.
Kyle
We
Lowry,
have like look
Ah.
at this. We have like what, like 3 guards. We're gonna have to figure out the bench rotation is gonna be tough because there's so many players, right? And we
That's-
still have one more roster spot. So we have Drummond, Ricky Council, right? KJ Martin
Yeah.
and Reggie Jackson. And I
Don't
think
forget
Ricky
about-
Council
yeah.
can take that jump this season off the bench.
It
Go ahead,
depends
Mitch. Go
if
ahead,
Nick
Mitch. Go ahead, Mitch.
It depends if Nick Nurse gives him the playing time that he deserves.
Yeah.
Because remember,
Ricky
during the playoffs, he would never give him the time of day. So if he gave him the time of day, then maybe I could see that jump. Until then, I got nothing. He's going to play Kyle
agree.
Lowry like so many minutes.
Hey, I agree. I agree with everything y'all saying. I have mixed feelings. This is what I said a while ago. I said, it doesn't matter that we have Ricky Council and KJ Martin and McCain and Bona. It doesn't matter we have all these young, talented players if they don't get no minutes. Doesn't matter. They have to play. Nick needs to trust these young players and play them some minutes in the regular season, definitely. And so you can have that confidence. So when we get to the playoffs, you're like, oh yeah, we put Ricky Council in. Like, and then when it comes to point guards, oh my goodness, like I like Reggie Jackson. He's a bucket. I think Eric Gordon might show some. I'm not really sure. I like Eric Gordon more than I like Kyle Lowry. I know that might sound
Eric Gordon actually shot 40% from 3 on 6 attempts. So I
like Eric Gordon, but Kyle Lowry is what scares me. Like kind of what Mitch is saying. Like I'm not a big fan of having Kyle Lowry play big minutes in the playoffs. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's gonna be the
I don't
two.
think he'll be playing big minutes in the playoffs. We have like 5 guards. Maxey, we got Jackson, Doughton, Lowry. I think
Doughton is a two-way. Down's a two-way. Jeff Down's a two-way. So,
but it's the comfortability of Nurse. Who's he comfortable with? He's comfortable with Kyle Lowry. So is McCain going to get any minutes? Is the play who's going to get minutes? Like
no, but just think about it though. Like how would he play McCain any minutes? There's like 3 guards off the bench. Actually 4 with Eric Gordon.
That's where his quote unquote creativity has to come into play.
I know he's a rookie, but we gotta stop putting all right. So
like
since
we'll
he's a rookie,
give him
don't
a
get
couple
no
minutes, but I think next season is when we'll give McCain more minutes when Lowry retires probably, and Jackson is like a 1-year rental, right? Probably. So then that's when we're gonna give McCain more minutes and kind of experiment on how good he is.
So in the playoffs, let's go. I'm going to the playoffs. So in the playoffs, who's the starting 5 against the New York Knicks?
So the starting 5 right now. It's Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Paul George, Caleb Martin, Joel Embiid. That's the 5 right now.
Okay. So
do you guys think that Paul George could get rebounds? Like 2 seasons ago, he averaged 7 rebounds per game.
He gonna have to do the dirty work. He gonna have to.
Yeah.
He gonna have to.
But also, he's
better
the
than
third
what
option.
Tobias
There's
Harris
not
did.
too much pressure on him. It's not too much pressure on him because he's the third option. So I think he can do that.
You know what makes this so bad though? Like, you know what makes it so bad? That the New York Knicks be talking so much trash. Like, it's like we really should have won that series. I know we lost. We lost the series, but it's like when you have a player that's getting paid this much money, he's not on our team no more, Tobias Harris, and he only gives you 0 points in an elimination game. If he only gave us what was the score? Game 6. I don't even know what the score was, but what was the score? I know we lost by 5, 4,
3 points.
3 points. You would have gave us at least 5, just something. It's like, yo, we wouldn't be talking about this. I believe we would have won Game 7. I got a feeling Joel, Tyrese would have took us home, baby. They would have took us home. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? They would have took us home. Shout out to Chris for real. But yeah, I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. This year is just like, I don't know. I just hate I dislike the hate for Joel Embiid, but it is what it is. He's gonna have to win and prove everybody wrong. But I still feel like to answer your question, AJ, I still feel like even if not LeBron, even if Joel Embiid wins, he's gonna have hate, and it's gonna be beyond LeBron hate. I just have a feeling. You know what I mean? But nah, bruh. Because the reason why I say that, bro, because I just feel I don't know, bro. I just feel like we would have won, bro. We would have won this series, bro. We would have tied it up. We would have went the game. I can send the link again. We would have tied the series up, and we would have won in Game 7, bro. We would have tied the series up, and we would have won in Game 7. I don't care. But it is what it is. But like I said, the Boston Celtics was tough, man. They would have probably, I don't know, I don't want to say they would have beat us, but having a player like Tobias Harris be the player that we have to depend on as a third option it's not going to get the job done against the Celtics. So maybe it all worked out because I'd rather lose then than lose to the Celtics in the next round. Or who we would have played? The Pacers, I think. I don't know. I don't even remember. But I put the link back in there, bro. If you want to get back on, or the Warrior fans allowed in here. Yeah, you allowed to come in, bro. Yeah, you allowed to come in. I don't really mess with the Warriors like that. But y'all, everybody's welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss Buddy Hield.
You are?
Oh my God, yeah, he's one of my favorite shooters. I wanted him ever since he came out of the league in Oklahoma.
Man,
that's how bad I wanted him.
I don't know about Bull. I don't know about him. Like he having those.
He's younger. Is he young? Is he younger than Eric Gordon? That's my only thing.
He is. There you go. He is. I don't know, man. Because like, what was even on a stretch where he couldn't buy a basket? It was bad. Like,
yeah.
It got to the point where Nick Nurse wasn't even trying to play him. But then he had that one game where he did hit a couple of threes. But I don't know. He's a streaky shooter. You know. I think
yeah.
Okay. Y'all showed fight though, and Embiid was playing through injury. He was playing through injury, but nobody cared. I'm telling you this right now. Like as much as like he battles through injuries, nobody cares anymore. Especially even Philadelphia 76ers fans. We just want to we want to win a championship. We don't care about none of that no more. We trying to win, and it's nothing else I can say, man. We trying to win. It is what it is at this point.
I just don't like how this roster is constructed from a bench standpoint.
What's your biggest hole? Besides the power forward?
Besides the power forward, I gotta go with Kyle Lowry on the floor.
See. So all right. So Caleb Martin, he will play the two.
They're versatile. So you can even play Kelly Oubre at the 2. You could play Paul George at the 2. You could play Paul George at the 4. You could play Paul George at the 3. So on and so forth. So
I don't know if I want.
I mean, we have half the season. We can survive half the season, like in my opinion, for sure.
I mean, I guess
We won the trade deadline. We paid KJ Martin the league contract for a reason, and there's probably going to be more trade assets available.
Who's the best rebounder on this team?
Drummond.
Oh yeah, Drummond. Yeah,
Drummond. Yeah.
And do you think it's going to be a possibility? Because I think Nick Nurse did say something that Drummond and Joel Embiid will play together. Do you think that will work for a few minutes, or no? You think that's just no way that's going to work?
Maybe
it's not going to work.
Maybe like for rebounding, I guess, but
yeah.
Then you're adding. It's like the Ben Simmons 2.0
oh,
again.
Gosh. Yeah, Ben. I can't stand Ben Simmons, man.
I mean, at least Drummond's productive. Like Ben Simmons is out for like.
I was getting
Drummond.
Drummond. Yeah, Drummond for me. I think that I've been wanting Drummond for a minute, but like when I was getting talking to somebody in the comments about Ben Simmons, and he was like, "Yeah, y'all should really bring back Ben Simmons." I'm saying, why would we bring back Ben Simmons? He said, "Oh, he's a power forward. He can play power forward." I'm like,
bro, he literally sued the Sixers.
He sued the Sixers, but not even just that. He quit on the team, bro. Like, do you think Joel Embiid will welcome him back with open arms? I mean, the only star on the team that will probably be like, "Yeah, come back," will be Tyrese, because Tyrese is Tyrese. He's just a, you know.
I mean, Tyrese
but Joel's not going for that. And why would you want a player with that type of mentality? Like, he doesn't even have the fight mentality. He's not even
good anyways. He's not good anyways. So.
Yeah, people thought he was good. He made the All-Star team.
That one year, I would say that 1 year he made the All-Star team, he was actually like at least aggressive, right? Like at least he had a better mindset than that Hawks series and the Wizards series like ruined him completely.
Yeah, the Hawks series. All right, so the final move right now, y'all two right now. I need y'all, bitch. You can go first. What are we going to do? The final move for the Sixers. We're going to get who do you want? Matter of fact, what's your gut feeling? Not even who do you want. What's your gut feeling? Is it Finney Smith? Is that who we getting? What we gonna do, man?
If it's Finney Smith, it's gonna be at the trade deadline.
Well, yeah, we can't
But-
get Finney Smith right now.
Oh, so
No.
trade deadline. All right, so trade deadline. Okay.
Well,
All
yeah.
right, so
because
my
like
gut
AJ
feeling,
Martin, we
my
can't
gut
trade him.
feeling is gonna be nothing. I feel we stay back. That's
Nothing?
my gut feeling.
No, but Maury said that he's gonna sign one more player. That's it. Because we have one roster spot.
Okay, people say that. Actions speak louder than words. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say. Actions speak louder than words. You can talk
No,
all
but we
that
still have
want.
one.
Talk
We have
that
to
talk.
do one more.
But for me, I just want to see Woes or Sam's with the move.
Well, I think we're gonna sign Jetty Osby.
all right, so Precious Achua, right? Why would he go for the veteran minimum? Is there something that happened off the court? Or
No,
why would it be so
because
cheap?
no one wants him over. Like everyone, like no one wants to sign him over the veteran minimum.
Why? Is he just not?
Because
He's a
he's like a
forward,
backup
Precious.
center, backup power forward, and people.
He could
No,
start for
I'm-
us at the 4.
Okay. Because he's shooting his free throw shooting is trash. He's shooting like 64% from the free throw line. He can rebound, 7.2 rebounds with the Knicks last season. He's
Yeah.
averaging 1 block a game last season. And he's averaging all right, yeah, okay. That's not bad. I like that though. I like him. I like him. If I had to make a choice, I'm still going Morris, but I wouldn't be mad at Precious. I wouldn't be mad at, of course, Smith at the trade deadline. But I just want the team chemistry to be on point. So when we get to the playoffs, it's not we're trying to figure each other out. I don't want to hear none of that when the playoffs start. I don't want to hear, I'm trying to figure out team chemistry with no. Nick Nurse has to do his dang on job and figure it out. The rotation, what he's going to do, and he has to figure it out. Period. I don't want to hear we don't know how each other work, how everybody works on the team. No. You have to figure it out now before the playoff starts. You have to figure it out.
So if we don't make the conference finals next year, this season, then are we gonna do we have to blow it up?
Well, it's going to be hard to blow it up when you lock up Paul George with that amount of
Yeah.
money, Tyrese Maxey with that amount of money, Joel Embiid, if he gets that extension, which I think he will. And then we're pretty much stuck with this team unless Morey can trade a couple pieces here and there. But Kelly Oubre
Yeah,
on
I
a
think
two-way
this
deal.
team is good enough. Though. I think this team is good.
Yeah, the only threats, of course, is the Knicks and the Celtics. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie. The Knicks are still good.
And the Pacers, I think too.
I'm not worrying about the Pacers, bro.
The
I'm
Pacers
just
are
not
low
worried.
key a good move. Low key.
Magic. I'm not worrying about the
Miami's on a
Magic.
downfall. I feel like Miami's on a downfall just because
Watch
of
out for
Caleb Martin.
Miami too, though. I think we still
Miami.
have to watch them. You never know. They're like
Yeah,
a wild.
Jimmy Butler. Yeah, it's that.
They're
that
a
Jimmy
wild
Butler.
card. Like they're not gonna win a championship.
Oh yeah, the Bucks. I forgot about the Bucks. Y'all.
I'm not worried about no doctor.
I'm not worried about the
No,
Bucks.
we're not
and
worried
Doc
about the
Rivers.
Bucks.
I just reacted to a Bucks fan complaining about Doc Rivers, so I'm good.
Yo, I forgot. Yo, it's so crazy. Ever since Doc Rivers went to the Bucks, I'm like, they're not even in my brain. I don't even think about the Bucks no more. It's crazy.
Yeah,
They still got Giannis. You know what I mean? They
got Giannis and Dame. Gary Trent is a
Right.
good pickup. It is a good
But
pickup.
they still don't have any perimeter defense. I feel like.
Yeah.
like
Gary
Middleton-
Trent can play perimeter
Yeah.
defense.
But he's a shooting guard. He's not that good at perimeter defense. He's like
So let me
like,
ask you this. Let me ask you this. If the Sixers got Gary Trent, would you have said the same exact thing?
Yeah, I mean, we already
I
have
doubt
Caleb
that.
Martin.
I doubt that.
But we have
I
Caleb
highly
Martin
doubt
and
that.
Kelly Oubre. We have Caleb.
No, I'm just
Oubre.
saying, if we got Gary Trent, would you have said that same exact thing as you just said? How
Well,
he's
like,
okay
I
as
think he's a
perimeter
good
defender.
defender, but I don't think he can lock up. That's what I'm saying.
So that didn't answer my question. If the Sixers got him, dude, I really think people who, if we get Gary Trent, if we got him, people would have been ecstatic. People would have been
Yeah.
amazed.
No, I would definitely be ecstatic.
See, there you go. There you go. So I'm just saying, Gary Trent is good. He's an underrated guy. I wanted him. I had this
Yeah.
whole big board, over there, And I forgot to make a video. Gary Trent was up there for like small forwards for me.
All
like
right, so
5.
pretty much the Bucks talent has to overpower Doc Rivers coaching. That's pretty much what it has to be. The talent has to override what he got going on because he can't coach. I don't care no more, y'all. I don't care. He can't coach. He can't. He said Ben Simmons doesn't need to know how to shoot. Like, come on, Doc Rivers. Stop. Come on. I ain't trying to bring up the cast, but I'm tired.
No,
of it,
you're
man.
good.
I'm tired of it, man. But yeah,
but
so
like,
the
if you really think about it, like, do you think the Bucks got like a wing perimeter defender? Like, can Middleton still do that?
Middleton can still do that.
he been
Dude,
hurt,
old,
but I gotta
He's
see
been
how he
hurt. He
plays.
can still do it. He's still one of the
Yeah.
best two-way players in the league.
Yeah, we gonna see depending on how he
Two-way
plays. He's
players.
the X
He's
factor.
obviously top 5.
He's the
Eh.
X factor in my opinion for that team. Like
Yeah.
if he's
I
healthy,
can understand that. For me, it's Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis.
Because with Bobby Portis,
But
that guy
last
can
year,
go off
no,
on
but
fire.
what I'm saying is last season though, the Bucks' main problem was their perimeter defense because they lost Holiday, right? So
Yeah,
we'll see how
yeah.
it affects them this year.
Let me see. I'm looking at the where. There we go. I'm looking at the depth chart right now. So Torian Prince, they don't even have Gary Trent in the starting lineup. Oh wow. They got Torian Prince at the 3. Then you got Giannis, and you got DeLon Ray on the bench, off the bench. So Pat Connaughton is in the 3rd string. I forgot about him. So perimeter defense, Gary Trent does bring a lot, but I do agree they are lacking a little bit.
Oh man.
So Torian Prince, I still forgot he's on the team. He's still in the Bucks.
I forgot about the Bucks, man. I gotta keep them in mind. I know we don't like Doc, but they still got Giannis, they still got Dame, they still got offensive talent that can overpower. Like that's great. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, I know Dame hasn't won a championship, but still, he's still one of the best players in the NBA. You know what
I mean, I hope we played the Bucks in the second round. Honestly, that would just be funny.
All right, who would you? Let me ask you this: who would you rather play, the Bucks or the Knicks?
Bucks any day.
Me too.
I would
I'm not
play
playing the Knicks again, bro. I can't play.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little different, man. I want the Knicks, man. I want revenge, baby.
You want him
I
for
want
revenge.
revenge, baby.
That's
I'm
why.
not scared. I don't got no picks. But if I had to pick, it's the Knicks. Because I look at it like this. To be the best, you have to beat the best. I'm not dodging nobody.
We're not dodging anything.
No. If the Bucks is next, we're gonna beat the brakes off of them. But if I had to make a choice, I want them dang on Knicks. I want those Knicks, man. For real. I can't stand the fan. I'm like, no disrespect to the
So
fan
do
base.
you, want do you want the Celtics then?
Bring it. Bring it.
Okay.
Bring it.
Yeah,
Nah, listen, because look at it like this. Look at this though. Because if we beat the Celtics, who's gonna beat us? Who can stand a chance against the Sixers? If we beat but the Celtics is better than the Knicks. The Celtics
are better than the Knicks, but the Knicks can still beat us.
No, the Knicks are beating.
Not now, bro. If we
because of Mikal Bridges, that was the biggest move. Him and Cameron Payne. They got Cameron Payne off the bench.
They got Cameron. Dude, they got Josh Hart and Dante DiVincenzo. They're gonna be coming off the bench.
Yo, why y'all gotta bring those? Yo, I forgot about Mikal Bridges. They still got OG Anunoby. They still got to play. Yo, they still got
Julius Randle.
Yo, they got some ball. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. The Eastern Conference ain't weak no more. Like the Eastern Conference is at least 4 deep that any 4 teams can win the Eastern Conference. Probably 4 teams in the East can win the Eastern Conference. Probably. You know what I mean? Sixers number 1.
Don't forget about the Pacers too. Like they got Halliburton.
I'm not worried about the Pacers.
No. The Pacers are low key. They're low key right there. Low key right there.
They got 7 guys who can score double digits.
The one team I can see fall is Miami.
Name the top 3 players on the Pacers.
You got
Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner.
Come on, man. I'll give you Tyrese Halliburton, but he's not consistent in the playoffs, in my opinion.
That does not matter because you got 7 guys who can score.
Siakam, come on, man. Turner, come on, man. What are you guys talking about? All right. So you say 7. I get you. If they have, it's kind of like back in the day with the Pistons when they had Rip Hamilton and Prince and all them. They had multiple good players. So I get what you're saying, but there's something I don't know, man.
Don't forget about Benedict Mathurin. Don't forget about Benedict Mathurin.
And
Don't forget about TJ McConnell now.
Yeah,
he turns up in the playoffs there.
Hey, TJ should be with the Sixers, so forget TJ right now. So
I'm just saying.
I like TJ. All right, so y'all want me to so the best team. All right, so what's the best teams in the East right now? Top 5. Just give me 5. Just 5.
All right.
I don't want to hear all 8, 7, 8, whatever. Just give me the top 5. Give me top 5 in the East. In no particular order. Just name them.
No particular order?
No particular order. Just name them.
Celtics, Knicks, Sixers, Bucks. And then for the 5, you can go Pacers or the Magic.
I'll go Pacers.
You go Pacers at the 5?
To the Magic.
Or the Cavs. The Cavs are low-key there. You got Miami, who I think they're falling off.
The Cavs are like mid every year, I feel like.
Yeah. But low-key, Miami. If Miami can stay healthy and Jimmy Butler's not going to go on a temper tantrum after losing Caleb Martin, they'll be right there, 5-6.
I'm trying to think all right, so look, I got the Celtics, Sixers, Knicks, Bucks. I don't want to say the Pacers. I guess I'll say Pacers, man. I guess I got to say Pacers then, right? I don't want to say the Magic. I don't want to say the dang on Cavs. No,
Magic. It depends on Paolo Banchero. If Paolo Banchero and Wagner brothers go off, can you imagine if they got Clay? If they got Clay, whoo.
Clay went to the Mavericks, right?
Yeah.
He went to the Mavericks, right?
But they got KCP, I think.
I don't see something about the Magic.
KCP.
Hey, something about the Magic. I don't know. It's something about the Cavs and the Magic. It's just something about and the Pacers. But y'all love the Pacers. But something about the Magic and the Cavs. It's just something about them. Is just I don't know, man. There's just something missing with both of those teams, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's their stars. I don't know. The Cavs got Donovan Mitchell. I know he's a bucket. But other than Donovan Mitchell, nobody I trust on the Cavs. Who's their top wing player on the Cavs that you're like, all right, he gonna get you a bucket? If they went and got a Jimmy Butler, I'll be like, all right, yeah, the Cavs is the real deal. They don't got a Jimmy Butler on that team. They do got Donovan, but Donovan, I don't know, man. Donovan's a good player. I don't want to hate on Donovan, bro.
Max Strus.
Come on.
You still got Darius Garland. You still got
Darius Garland. Darius Garland don't play good with Mitchell.
I'm just saying he's one of the underrated guards in the league.
I wanted Darius Garland to come to Philly. I wanted him to play next to Tyrese at one point because I don't think Donovan Mitchell plays well with Garland.
And then don't forget about Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley just got paid. He's a top 10 power forward. Jared Allen, underrated center. Jared Allen deserves to get paid. If Jared Allen gets paid, they are locked up for the 5th or 6th seed. They are locked up for the 5th or 6th.
All right, I would say this.
Karis LeVert off the bench. I forgot about Karis LeVert as well.
All right, Karis LeVert. There was rumors about us training for him, I think, too, as well.
There's rumors with the Sixers training for everybody.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, all right. So Mobley, I do like Mobley, but for Allen and Mobley, for me, they're just not consistent enough for me. Like when I see them playing big games, they're just not consistent. Well, maybe against the Sixers, they're not consistent because we cook them. It seems like every time we play the Cavs, we cooking them. I don't know what it is what Joel Embiid has against the Cavs. I don't know what it is, but Joel Embiid destroys the Cavs.
There's just one player on the Cavs I cannot stand, and that is Georges Niang, because I invited him to go on my. Okay, I was talking crap on him on Twitter. He saw that, DM'd me, and he was like, yo, you got me. You want me on your show? I'm like, sure. This date, this time. He smoked me. He snaked me after that. So I hate Georges Niang. At least I have a personal interaction.
Yo, George Niang. I like George Niang. He gets on my nerves though.
He's so slow.
I like him though,
He's
man. I like
slow and
him.
soft.
You think he's soft?
Oh my God, yes.
Where's this
Yes,
coming
he's-
from? Where's this
Hey-
coming from?
I
Hey,
hate
Mitch.
Yang. Yeah,
I
what's
really
up, bro?
I really like your YouTube channel. I like all your content.
Oh, appreciate that, man. How
Keep
you
making
been?
more
I haven't talked-
content, man. I hope you do.
Of course. How you been? I haven't talked to you in a minute.
I've been great. How have you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
What are your
Yeah,
thoughts on your Sixers, man? How do you think they're gonna move forward? Do you think do you think they have good additions right now?
Oh,
how do you think
I
this team is
like-
gonna?
I like where the Sixers are at right now. I just don't like the bench as well, so I got them in the 3rd or 4th seed range. 3rd or 4. Yeah, George Niang is soft, guys. He is soft. If he actually came onto my show, I would be like, fine. The fact that he snaked me. I can show you the screenshots
Yo,
if you don't believe me.
Mitch,
I just
if you have hate, if one player gives you so much hatred and you never want to talk with that player again, never bring him on your YouTube channel because if he hates you and you hate him, you don't have a connection with that player.
That brings good content. That
But
brings
if you
good
don't like that,
content.
but if he doesn't like you and if he snaked you, then why should you talk to him again?
hold on.
But he
He's
snaked
an
you.
NBA player.
Hold on.
You would not want an NBA player on your channel?
But he snaked you. But he snaked
If
you.
he snaked me, I would still take him on my channel. I could tell him
Right,
face to
right.
face.
Hey, Mitch, we gotta know who we gotta get on. This
Who?
is my dream case scenario. You know, my favorite player is Joel Embiid. That if there was any way to get him on the channel, I know little
You know
old
who I
me.
had? You know who I had years ago?
Who?
Spencer Hawes.
For real. I love
Yeah,
Spencer Hawes. You know who I would love to get on the channel too? I'm not an Eagle fan. Everybody in the building, I'm not an Eagle fan. But I
Who?
would love to get Brian Dawkins. Oh my goodness. Like he's one of my favorite
That's
football players
respectable.
of
That's
he's one of my
respectable.
favorite football players of all time. I will put his jersey on my wall. He's the only Eagle that I will put on my wall, and maybe Tara Owens. But other than that, like I just Dawkins, if I can have him on the show, that's the way football should be played. Football is getting softer and softer as the years go on, and I don't know how he will be able to play in today's football. Like Ray
To
Lewis,
be honest,
and
I don't even
how
watch
would they play?
baseball. I don't even watch baseball.
Or,
I
like,
can't stand baseball.
oh, you don't watch baseball?
Not really, no.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I'm getting back into baseball, man. But I'm gonna keep it real, man. The Phillies are looking so bad right now, bro. Like they lost like 3, like it's like 4 series in a row, bro. Like they lost to the Pittsburgh Pirates, the
Dude.
Minnesota Twins, the Guardians. Now they're losing to the Yankees. They lost 14-3 to the Yankees yesterday. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Yo, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn.
My bad.
No, I remember now. My a couple of my childhood friends who don't do YouTube, they're out on social media. They're like, Mitch, this was like around, what was it? Before All-Star break, like a month or two before All-Star break, they had you're not gonna like this. They had the Phillies being a first round exit because they saw that something like this happening. So I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't
Not me.
Hey Mitch.
I
don't
can't
know.
watch. I don't watch baseball. Yeah.
Hey Mitch, what are your thoughts on Joel Embiid and how would you grade his performance on Team USA on a scale of from an A to an F? Would you give him an A rating? Because he's really doing well on Team USA right now. The roster's stacked right now. They got Steph Curry, they got Devin Booker.
Yeah,
They got
he's
Tyrese
not doing that
Halliburton.
well right now. He's not doing that well right now. I'll give him like a C, solid C. If I could, if you want me to be really honest, it could be like a D. But just a matter of fact, he brings to the table
real.
is better than everybody. So I don't like.
But
he's
at
not
least you have to give at least you have to give him some respect. At least he's playing for Team USA. At least that's something that he is. So I mean, you giving him that rating. I mean, you're giving your honest opinion on what you think about him. But I mean, at the end of the day, like that's what you think about him, and that's where you're gonna assess him and rate him on what you think on a scale of A to an F.
Yeah.
Hey, look, y'all, man. I understand. He's not balling. He deserves it, man. He deserves this right now. He's not balling. But all I'm gonna say is this right now. I just want to see the same energy when he does good. So if everybody's going to come at him when he's doing bad, I'm not just talking about you, Mitch. I'm talking about in general.
I know
the
what you're talking
media.
about. I know what you're talking about.
Keep the same energy. If he puts up the numbers and he gets the winning shot, game-winning shot, I want to see the love from the world, from the top analysts around the world, bro. Like the same energy.
From that, gotcha.
Yeah,
I get that.
you know what I mean? Because
honestly get that.
it's over the top though. Like I just feel like, especially Cowherd, and he's just like over the top. Like he's like, oh, he's not. He's overhyped and he's over discussed. He's pretty much saying he's like garbage in a way. It's like, dang, bro, like you making it seem like this bull's a scrub or something. Like he can't play at all. Like
Mike, if Joel Embiid brings the energy in one game, then he should bring the energy in every single game. He should bring that energy forever. Like he should keep on bringing the energy, because that's what Sixers fans love to see. They love to see Joel Embiid bring the energy every single game. Like this guy has to put up 50 points every single game. That's what you like to see. I mean, in every game. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Sports talk. SG, let me press this button for you real quick.
Talk that talk.
I want to say that I 100% agree. I don't disagree on anything you just said, because at the end of the day, when you're on that court, nobody cares about injuries. Nobody cares about if you have the flu or whatever. If you're on that court, bring that energy, bring that fire, and do what you have to do to win. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? DFJ, what's going on, brother, man? What's going on? Let's get it.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's going on?
The hate for Joel is crazy, but I guess he deserves it because he's not balling right now and he hasn't got out the second round in the NBA. So people won't come at this man. It is what it is. He got to prove people wrong.
DFJ, what's your all-time starting five for the Philadelphia 76ers?
Oh my gosh.
Allen Iverson,
Oof.
Al Greer, Dr. J, George McGinnis, Will Chamberlain.
There you go. I was like, you can't forget about Will Chamberlain at all.
Oh, I'm a huge Will Chamberlain guy. I got Will Chamberlain as the GOAT. So
Moses?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine's Kareem.
Mitch, I got the same question for you.
All right. Damn. Maurice Cheeks. Not a lot of people give love to Maurice Cheeks.
Yeah, I was going to say him too. Maurice Cheeks.
Mo Cheeks. All right, I'm not mad at that.
Mo Cheeks, Allen Iverson, Dr. J, Charles Barkley, and Will Chamberlain.
Charles Barkley. That's a good one. That is a good one.
People forgot about Barkley.
I put George McGinnis. I put George McGinnis at the power forward because I consider what he did in the ABA just like Dr. J, and I think he was an MVP.
I respect that.
Yeah, he was MVP in the ABA, so that's why.
Mike, what is your all-time starting five for the Philadelphia 76ers?
Man, that's hard. It's very hard, man. But I'm gonna go AI. No, I'm gonna go Maurice at the 1, AI at the 2, Doctor at the 3. You got me with the Charles Barkley. I mean, Charles Barkley at 4. People forget how great he was. And then I'm not saying Will at 5, y'all. Y'all gonna probably be mad at me when I say who I'm about to say, Moses. So that's how we going.
I mean, you can't be mad at that. I mean,
Moses. People forget that when the Sixers won it in 1983, what did Dr. J say? Dr. J said, this guy right here, this is the reason why. Moses Malone won the MVP in the regular season, and he won the Finals MVP in 1983. People gotta put respect on Moses Malone. Put some respect on his name.
And he destroyed Kareem in the finals.
Facts. So I gotta put Moses at the 5, baby. So I got Moses at 5. Let's get it.
Hey Mike, as a Warriors fan, I was really elated when we got Buddy Hield. Because Klay Thompson is playing for the Dallas Mavericks right now, and we needed another splash brother to replace Klay. So we got Buddy Hield to play a pair with Steph Curry to be that second splash brother.
Yeah, I mean that's
exactly what you like, man. Because Klay Thompson left, and the legacy of Klay Thompson, he wasn't looking that great. Klay Thompson's stroke wasn't looking that great. And he said, I got to leave Golden State because I'm not getting the love and respect from all the fans. So he went to Dallas. So then that second splash hole was empty, Klay was gone. So Buddy Hield came to fill that spot. So at least I'm happy about that. They made that decision.
I'm going to say this right now. The West is so tough. I'm I'm looking at the Warriors as like possibly a rebuilding team, like really soon. Like I don't know what their draft is, what their draft pieces are looking like because I don't know if they recovered from the Kevin Durant getting KD, had to get rid of all those first round picks. I'm not really sure how their first round picks look, but I look at them as like after Steph Green, what do they really have on this team? That's like, all right, they have a bright future. Andrew Wiggins, overrated. I'm so glad we didn't draft him and we drafted Joel Embiid. Oh my goodness, what I don't even want to think about it. It's gonna bring me nightmares. So Andrew Wiggins, not that good. They don't really have nobody. Like, what do they have? The Warriors.
Mitch, I totally agree that if the Sixers drafted Wiggins, you would have gone nightmares. You would not even want to think about that at all. You don't want to think about that at all.
Like y'all don't like the Warriors. I can't really think of all their players. I can't think of what they have on their team, but I'm not really sure what their past draft is. But I don't think Steph Curry is going to request a trade. But I believe if they have a bad season this year, I think the following season he's going to end up being traded. Just because
I mean, I'm a big fan of Steph Curry, and I don't want this guy to leave because this guy has brought in legacy to this team. And if he leaves, I don't think people are going to root on this team because this team is all around Steph Curry. This is all centered around Steph Curry. This team is all around Steph Curry. He's the main man this whole team is around. Everybody wears his jerseys everywhere you go. They're wearing Steph Curry jerseys everywhere in the arena, everywhere. Because this guy is like the man. This guy is like, he's probably he's probably going to be the GOAT. You can call me out for that, but I think Steph Curry is going to be the GOAT.
Of all time?
No, I don't know
of all time.
I know,
and you could Warrior fans can call me out on that, but I don't care if you call me out on that.
But I mean,
you can tell me I'm crazy, but sometimes I say these hot takes, you know. I spout out these hot takes on a live stream, so just call me out for that.
Yeah, I love Steph Curry. But when you talk about GOAT, he's a very great player. I would say that. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there.
Top 10.
When it comes to shooting, he's the best shooter. He's the best shooter of all time. Some of the old school people will try to say Reggie Miller, but I think he's a better shooter than
Ray Allen.
But I got him as the best shooter of all time. Definitely, like I agree. Like he could probably be a top 10 player. There's so many greats, you know what I mean? So it's like it's hard for me. I can't put him in the top 5. I know that. I just couldn't put him in the top 5. It's just too much. It's just too much. Top 10. That's the best I can do possibly, but not top 5 for me. But I respect his greatness. I respect what he brought to the table.
When I go on my YouTube channel, I'm brutally honest, man. I speak my mind. I speak clearly what I think, and if people don't care, and if some swear words are gonna come out on my YouTube channel and they don't like it, just get off my YouTube channel, man. You don't gotta be in my YouTube channel if you don't want to hear me swear. Because I will swear on my channel if I want to. I will say some F words. I will say some bad words. If you don't like me saying those words, get off my YouTube channel. You don't gotta subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't like me swearing. Because I am gonna swear. I'll do whatever the hell I want to do on my YouTube channel. If I want to swear, I'll swear. If I want to curse, I'll curse. Get the hell off my YouTube.
All right. DF, excuse me. I agree with you, bro. You got to talk your talk, be real with yourself. DFJ, what's on your mind, bro? Talk to me, man. What's on your mind, man?
Yeah, I mean, I came in and, what if the 76ers win the NBA championship in 2025?
Yeah.
That would be great for us because, I mean, we finally got rid of, Black Hole. I'm not going to say his name, but finally got rid of him. We filled the roster up with, a lot of experienced players like Caleb Martin and some of these guys who have made deep postseason runs. But then again, I just think that we have to get that power forward in order for us to be, in my opinion, to be up there. Because the lack of a power forward is my only concern. Because if we go up against Boston,
that's what I said.
Who's gonna hold Jason Tatum? If we go up against a Giannis, even though
would you be okay with the small ball? Would you be okay with that with the 4? Because it looks like as of right now, they're leaning towards that way.
Yeah. Right now, that's what it looks like. But I mean, I talked to somebody who's closer to the Sixers I mean, I don't have any sources. I'm not saying that, but I talked to somebody who's closer to the organization, and he was like, he kind of thinks that they're going to address that they're going to address the power forward situation at the trade deadline. So that's what I'm kind of leaning to because we have a lot of guards on this team. And I think we have like, 7 guards, 6 guards. That's way too much.
Yeah.
So, and so, yeah, I think we should definitely take care of that power forward position before I can put us on the level. But I still got us as, one of the biggest threats to the Boston Celtics. I don't think the Celtics are going to repeat next season. So, that's how I feel about it.
They tough though, man.
They
tough. Like I was just thinking about like the offseason moves they made with the whole Drew Holiday, like that right there. What was the game where he had like 26 points, 11 assists, no turnovers, and like 9 rebounds? I forgot. And Jason Tatum struggled. He struggled. Like he was like, what was he? I think Joel Embiid talked about. He was like, oh, if I went 5 of 20, we would get blown out. I think that's the game he was referring to. And I'm like, yo, like you got Drew Holiday doing what he's doing, and he's playing great defense. It's just like perfect. And then Porzingis coming off the bench. Well, he was hurt. That's why he came off the bench. But that was a good offseason move for them. But then it's like, I don't know, man. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough season, man. It's gonna be some ups and downs. But I agree with you. Like, I hate saying the positionless basketball. I know small, small lineup. I guess PG gonna have to do the dirty work. He gonna have to play the 4. He gonna have to play the 4.
Uh-oh,
he's gonna have to rebound.
That's a position he don't want to play. Trust me.
So, yeah, he's depending on Caleb or Kelly Oubre. Who's gonna I'm not trying to get out rebounded by the dang on Knicks again, bro. They rebound the ball. Like, I don't want that to be the excuse of why we lose because we don't get a defensive rebound or we can't get a defensive rebound. Like, I don't want that to be the excuse for us losing this year. None of that. None of the little stuff. None of the little stuff that equals the big stuff later on in the game, because we know how important rebounding is, man. And I don't know, man. But and then I look up the stats of Marcus Morris. Stats don't tell the full story when it comes to rebounding, but he's averaging like 2 rebounds a game, bro. Like, that ain't gonna be good enough. But I like Precious Achiuwa. He's averaging 7 assists a game. Not 7 assists, 7 rebounds a game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 7 rebounds a game. I would love that. You know what I mean? Smith, I would love to get him as well. I'm not really sure what his rebounds, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 2 rebounds a game. You know what I mean?
Well, just got this from Sam. So Atlanta Hawks are waiving center Bruno Fernando. Not exactly a needle mover, but he's a free agent.
Okay.
The Hawks are doing
Mike.
something.
So Robert Covington is officially a free agent. He's not with the Sixers right now. Do you think he's going to re-sign with the Philadelphia 76ers or probably sign with another team?
Another team.
I think he's going to go to another team too. I just don't trust him with his history of injuries. I mean, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. We are going to miss Nico Batum. We're going to definitely miss Nico Batum. He was the solidified 4 that we had.
Yeah.
So.
He retired? Did he retire?
You went to the Clippers.
Clippers.
He went to the Clippers? I don't know
went
why
back to the Clippers. 2-year deal.
I don't know why I feel like he retired, because somebody was saying there was some personal stuff going on. And it was
right.
I don't know.
When he first came to the Sixers, he was dealing with some family issues or something like that. And then some rumors came that he might retire at the end of the season. But he went to the Clippers, which that's definitely a huge loss for us because, again, we don't have a very good passer. And I think Embiid even said that on a podcast that, when he had Nico Batum, Nico was able to, give some of these good entry passes to him. So that really contributed to him being really, really effective. But, losing him, Nico is also a dude who could pick up some of these guards full court. He was picking up Jalen Brunson full court, ball pressure, pause if necessary on Josh Hart and all these little guards. So losing him is definitely a big blow for us. And we haven't replaced. I think we definitely need a replacement.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna head on out. Thank you for having me on, Mike. I got a video premiering in 4 minutes.
All right, bro. Be easy, bro.
All right, bro.
Thank you for joining the show, man.
Mike, we gotta do a show or something. We'll talk.
Yeah, we will. I got you, bro.
Yeah, be safe. Yep.
Yeah, man. So like I said, man, I'm about to get off in a little bit as well. I gotta pick up my kids from daycare. But yeah, like I said, man, I still feel like we got the holes. I don't really want to wait to the trade deadline. DFJ Hoops. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I don't want the excuse for the team chemistry. Oh, we don't have team chemistry. Nah, man, like I'm trying to win a championship this upcoming season. I don't want to be like, oh, well, we just put all these pieces together. We didn't have enough time to get it together. No, I don't want to hear no excuses. For me, this is a no excuse year for me personally. Unless everybody gets injured on the team, no excuses. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I hope we can make a move
Hey, Mike,
for that.
I was staying in a hotel in Hawaii, and while we were going back to our hotel room, I saw Robert Covington in the lobby, and I took a photo with him when he was playing with the Clippers. And they're also playing a exhibition game in Hawaii against the Utah Jazz.
Oh wow!
So I got to take a photo of Robert Covington. I even have the evidence on my phone.
Robert Covington. I like Robert Covington. He was part of the process days with the Sixers, but I'm cool on Robert Covington. That's not a player that I would want to fill that last roster spot on the Sixers. Right now,
when we're in the hotel, the whole Clippers team was there. Nico Batum was there. Everybody was there. Paul George was there. The whole Clippers team was in our hotel room when we're staying in Hawaii.
Oh wow, Hawaii! I gotta go to Hawaii. I gotta visit the Hawaii. I gotta visit that place.
And I also got while we were in the elevator, I also got to see the owner of the Clippers, Steve Ballmer. Okay. I also got a photo with Steve Ballmer as well.
Heard he was a cool dude. Cool owner. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the one thing about this upcoming season, like the one word I could come up with. What's one word? I might make a video of this. What's one word you could describe the Sixers right now? DFJ, I'm gonna start with you, bro, because I know you're a Sixer fan.
Man.
One word. One word. One, not 2 words, one word. Describe the Sixers right now. I got the word for me. I ain't gonna say it until you say your word.
Damn, I gotta think about this because
all right, brother. SG, what did you just give me one word that describes the Sixers? I know you're not a Sixer fan, but give me one word.
One word that I would describe the Philadelphia 76ers right now would be marvelous.
Hold on, man. I like that. I'm gonna have you explain the reason why you say that. But let me say this: the one word for me, I like that. Ty said champions. That's a good one. I'm gonna say hope. Hope. Finally, I have hope. And I mean, like, real good, like, hope to the point where it's like we have an honest chance of winning the championship. We haven't had an honest chance of winning the championship in a long time. So, for me personally, it's hope. If everything works out health-wise and we get maybe a power forward, I feel like we have an honest chance of beating any team in the Eastern Conference. That's just my personal opinion.
Wow.
And Mike, so whenever the Warriors play the Sixers, and I see Kelly Oubre not in a Warriors uniform and in a Sixers uniform, it gives me chills because this man used to play for the Warriors, and he was great. And when he went to the Sixers, and I see him not wearing a Warriors uniform, it kind of gives me different thoughts and opinions. I'm like, you were a Warrior, now you're over, and now you're a Sixer.
Hold on, who are you talking about?
Kelly Oubre Jr. He used to play for the Warriors. He was a great Warrior. And I hope he stayed a Warrior for life, but he left to the Sixers. So I'm like, I have a problem with that. But like, if you want to go to another team and have success in another organization, I don't have an issue with that.
But you know what though? I look at it like this. He didn't like he might have played for the Warriors, and this is no hate on the Warriors, but he made his home in Philly. I know a lot of players, they say, oh man, this is the place I want to like retire. But it seems like the way he be talking, he took a pay cut. He could have got paid a lot more. I forgot the amount of money he got paid for the 2 years. I think he signed a 2-year contract with us.
16.
He could have got more than that. I think he could have got more than that. And the season that he had last season, he could have got a lot more, but he took a pay cut to stay with the Sixers because of the fact he knows we have a chance to winning it. And he truly made his home in Philly. You know, he loves playing with Joel and Tyrese. He likes Nick Nurse. So, I mean, he just made his home here, man. And like, even if this will suck if this happened. Any of the players that leave us, like Ben Simmons, I mean, it didn't suck. I love that he left. You know what I mean? I'm happy. You know what I mean? But I hope the best for him. I hope the best for some of these players. The only players I don't be like, yo, I can't stand them is like Pat Beverly. And the only reason why I can't stand Pat Beverly right now, like it's nothing really personal. He was talking trash on the team when he left. When he was talking trash on the team, I said, all right, man, it ain't even that serious. You off the team. It ain't even that serious. Why are you still talking about it? See, that means he misses Philly. I guarantee you, if they offered him a contract to come back, if there was a way for him to come back to Philly, he'll come back to Philly in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? I think it was just hard. I just think it was just like he didn't want to get traded. And I truly believe he did not want to leave Philly. I think when players come to Philly, they love Philly. And I feel like be careful what you wish for certain players. Like I think Ben Simmons thought the grass was greener on the other side. And when he finally left one of the best players of all time in Sixer history, Joel Embiid, he realized, yeah, it's a little different being in New York, in Brooklyn. And you thought it was sweet. And now look, you wish you could come back. And then he was making some comments. Somebody asked him a couple of questions about coming back to Philly, and he said he loved or something. He said something about loving Philly or something in those type of words. In other words, we don't want you back though, man. And some Philly fans want him back, but I'm one of those select few that I am cool. Once you quit on the team, once you say crazy stuff about the team and do all the stuff that you was doing, because to be honest with you, he held us back a lot, man. Coming down to the trade and all.
Hey, Mike, what are your thoughts on Andre Drummond? And how would you rate him on a scale of 1 to 10 on an NBA player?
Oh my gosh, I give him about a solid 6-7 as an NBA player. Yeah, 6. You say 6? Okay, 6, 7. Yeah, 6. I think 6 is good. 6. He does his job at a good level, at a high level when it comes to rebounding and playing defense for the most part. I think he's the best backup center that the Joel Embiid has ever had. And I'm happy he's back in Philly. You know what I mean? Andre Drummond didn't want to leave Philly. So that's another thing. He's another player that loved Philly. I truly feel like the reason why players respect Philly so much in the fan base, the fan base, because we know our basketball, we love our basketball, we love our players. If you ball out and you put 110% every time you get on that court, we're gonna show you. And it's the same goes the other side. If you don't put 110 every time you're on that court, we're gonna show you. Joel Embiid even realized that. That's why Joel Embiid loves Philly. Even when he gets booed, even when he gets like people be talking trash on him, he loves Philly because we care about our team. It's not like certain fan bases, man. Like this is a different animal of a fan base. We really love our team. And that's why I'm just happy he's back. I'm happy he's back in particular, man. I would have loved if he didn't come back, I would have been really disappointed. You know what I mean? Because I wanted Alex Caruso. See, the Bulls screwed us over. We should have got Alex Caruso. I'm still salty about that. If we would have had Alex Caruso and Andre Drummond, bro, we wouldn't even be having no conversation right now, bro. Like when it comes to like the bench and all that, I think Alex Caruso would have been perfect for this team. And then we just need a power forward. But you know,
I think we couldn't get Caruso because I think Chicago wanted a young piece. Because look at what OKC gave up. They gave up.
Oh yeah, what's
Josh
his name?
Giddey,
Josh
Giddey. He was I think he was a lottery. He was a six pick. So they gave up a lottery pick for him. So I mean, they're trying to rebuild right now, and it's just unfortunate that the Sixers didn't have a young piece. We had picks, but I don't think they really wanted picks. I think they wanted that young
player.
Young player who could.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Right.
Shit, I would have given him picks and then some, but I get what you're saying. But it's like that was the only thing, like with the Bulls, like because we were supposed to get them at the trade deadline. We were if the rumors are true that we were supposed to get them before the trade deadline, like that sucked. We could have definitely it's the past. I don't really want to keep going to the past, but like it's like damn.
Hey, DFJ Hoops. How would you rate Joel Embiid on Team USA on a scale of 1 to 10?
Is 1 the least and 10 the highest?
Yeah,
that's right.
I'll give him a 1. And it's not his fault. Listen, now hear me out. Because this Team USA is not really built for him because the Sixers that unit is built around him. But on Team USA, it's not like that. So, and he has been trash. Let's not,
he's
been trash. But I mean, some of it is not his fault, but some is his fault because so that's why I give him a 1. I mean, I hold these players to high standards. So if you're not performing to the level that I expect you to perform at, trust me, I'm not. I'll give you.
I mean, Joel Embiid Joel Embiid definitely looks good in a Team USA uniform, but you would definitely expect him to be balling a lot more than he should be.
Right. Yeah, I expect him to be a lot better than what he is right now, which I think he is going to be. I think against South Sudan, he's probably going to have a pretty good game than he did against Serbia. So, yeah.
No,
I mean, I'm glad he's playing because, he's kind of like getting in rhythm, kind of getting in shape for the upcoming season. So, because sometimes we see Joel Embiid come to the regular season, a little bit, slow, and then he play himself into shape, but I don't think it's going to be that this year.
I don't want to see that. Like this
Right.
year, he better not come. Oh, I'm trying to get back in shape, or I'm battling an injury. Like
Injury,
if
yeah.
I see that, I'm like, bro, why are you playing in the Olympics, man? Like, what is you doing? Like I heard, is he wearing a brace still or no?
He is. In the games,
What
he is,
the
but not in
freak?
practice.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why,
I
but
don't
Bro,
I
what are
don't
we
know why
doing?
Joel Embiid keeps making up stories that I'm injured, I can't play. You're not injured, you can play. Like you're a solid player. Like stop making up stories like that. Like I can't play because of injury. Like what is that kind of BS? That's the worst BS I've heard. Players making up that nonsense, saying I'm injured, I can't play. I
truly,
gotta get in rehab. I gotta work better.
like I said, the reason why Joel Embiid is doing this, I think it's just for resume's sake. I really feel like he just wants that gold. And the best team to get a gold is with USA. You know what I mean? Hands down. So I feel like when it comes to like all-time resume, he wants that gold because he's expected it. I think he could get a couple of championships. Let's start with getting one, but I think he's going to by the end of his career, he's going to be he's going to definitely be a champion. I truly believe that, and it's going to look good on his resume to have. Of course, he has the MVP already. He's going to have the Finals MVP. I'm pretty sure, and he's also going to have a gold medal. He's going to be up there with the all-time. He's already up there with the all-time Sixers, but he's going to be above a lot of the Sixers. He's going to be above Charles Barkley. He's going to be above a lot of Sixers, man. I can't think off the top of my head, but this is just resume right here. But my whole thing is this, Joel. As much as you want to get the gold, our biggest concern is winning a championship. So if he has to come off the bench, then come off the dang on bench, bro. Like I don't even care. Stay healthy, get in shape, and be ready for the regular season. That's all I got to say. But y'all, I gotta get off. Make y'all final statements real quick. I'm about to get. I gotta go pick up my kids, and I'll be back on. If you
Hey,
are
Mike.
a fan, I'll be back on at
What are your
40.
What are your thoughts on the 14-4 loss to the Phillies, and how do you think they're going to bounce back in the series? Like what are some
Hey.
things you recommend to the team if they want to win the next two games
All right, so
and not
look,
get swept?
I can't stand the New York Yankees. That's the one team I can't stand. New York, man. I'm sorry, it ain't nothing personal. It's just it is what it is, man. I can't stand the New York Yankees, and for them to come to Philly and do what they did, nah, man. I can't. I don't know, man. For them to beat us the way they beat us, like they destroyed us. You know what I mean? And for them to, I'm going live today just because of that. Really, I'm going live today because I went live and I turned the game off. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I got to the 8th inning. It was 12-3. I said I'm not watching no more of this. At the time I looked back at the score, it's 14 to 3. So they have to do their thing. They have to ball out. Ain't no excuses. Y'all got y'all relief pitcher. Let's get it done. Ain't no excuse. I'm not giving this team no excuses. They got the best record in baseball right now. I don't know. After this series, they might not if they keep losing. So get your act
I mean,
together.
when you look at the New York Yankees, they have a stacked lineup. They
They
got
do.
Aaron Judge, they got Juan Soto, they got Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, this team, they have a full chance of sweeping the Phillies. I mean, if they come out hard and play in the next two games and play with all the fire, they might get the sweep. Like you never know, they might get the sweep. Like I feel bad saying that to you as a Phillies fan, but I think they might maybe get the sweep. Like it might happen.
You
It's
being real, bro. You being real. Don't feel bad.
I
You being
feel bad
real.
saying that to you because you're a Phillies fan and I don't want to. You hate the
Nah.
Yankees, but I don't want you to see them get the sweep because that's not
Nah.
what you like to see as a Phillies fan.
Yeah, it's all good. If we get swept, we deserve it because we didn't ball like we should have. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: the Yankees definitely have better firepower when it comes to like the bats, right? But when it comes to pitching, I feel like our pitching is debatably one of the best pitching staffs in all of baseball. So if our pitching can come through and contain their bats, we have a chance. Yeah, I would say their bats are I don't say way better, but they're definitely better than our bats overall. So I agree with that. But we're
So
gonna see
Aaron
what
Judge,
happens.
Aaron Judge is a long time San Francisco Giants fan. His father used to take him to a lot of Giants games, so he has a lot of connection to the city. But I'm really heartbroken that the Giants didn't go up and sign Judge. Like they passed,
Mhm.
they could have signed Aaron Judge if they passed on Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Judge. Oh man, he's
And he also
a
and there was also
he's a
that video
monster.
on YouTube where he was coming back from the San Francisco International Airport in the Uber, and he was coming back to the city, and everybody's hoping that this guy would sign with the Giants because there was that whole like viral video of him in the Uber coming back
Mhm.
to the Bay, and they were at that moment they thought that this guy was going to sign with the Giants because they were like getting all their hopes up too high for it, but in the end he didn't sign with the Giants.
Yeah, it's you're right. You're right. We're gonna see what happens. But I'm about to get off, bro. Have a wonderful day. What's your name? SG Sports.
Um,
Have a wonderful day, man.
so
You know what I
far
mean?
I'm on Twitter I'm SG Sports channel. On YouTube I'm also SG Sports channel. Give me a like and a subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 300 subs, so if anybody could help me get there, I would really appreciate that. I want to get super chats and
Oh yeah.
channel memberships and all that stuff.
And guess what? And you're gonna get there. And what I want to say to you, some advice is, just keep on going, regardless of how tough it gets. Just keep on striving, and just keep on striving to get better every day, and just be consistent, and do not give up on yourself. Okay, that's all. That's the best advice I can
And
give
I'm
you.
and I'm
Don't
also
give
and
up.
I'm also gonna I'm also thinking about having my own merch store so I can sell some of my merch.
All right, all right, all right, all right, everybody. If you haven't already, I'm just letting y'all know. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to everybody that's been on the show today. I wasn't even expecting a lot of people that got on the show. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, but shout out to everybody from AJ, DFJ Hoops, Mitch, everybody that's been on, man. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Everybody that's been in the chat, um, everybody, absolutely everybody that's been in the chat talking that talk, tuning sports and Chris for real, Colberg and Andre and everybody that's in the chat. Truly appreciate y'all, man. SG Sports Talk. Um, who else? I even had Brian Dawkins in the chat. So I mean, not the you know the vibes, but yeah, have a wonderful day, y'all. I will be back on. I will be back on at 6:40 to do the Phillies and the Yankees, and hopefully the Phillies can come through because I am tired of losing. I'm tired of losing. All right, Phillies, don't let me down, man. Don't let me down. I'm out, y'all. Peace.